Yo, what is going on, guys? Kawaido's here, back for another. Wait, let me just check. Okay, back for another Orein GBA video. So, this week we are versing the Zoom, or the Viper 777 on Showdown, Zoom on Pokemon Amino. So, we're gonna get straight into it right here. So, I get off with my Megas because they were predicting him not to lead off with Rotom, which he did. So here I just got on a Gramble, predicting him to go for a Willis, just knowing I can heal Bell off. So here he goes for a Volt Switch here as I go for the heal Bell, and he comes out into Shuckle. So, and I get Leftovers Recovery back. I go back out into Betamax, seeing as this is the perfect time to get my Mega off. And then I go for the knockoff, just to knock off his item, or predict, and I'm sort of predicting a switch too. So here I was thinking he was gonna encore me into Bullet Punch since I saw encore me into Defog since I saw it. So here I just went for Bullet Punch, and then here he goes out into Shed and Jet, and so I make a switch into my Tornadus, trying to just see what it can do. So here I go for a Heat Wave, just to get off damage. So he goes out into his Rotom here as I go for the Heat Wave. So here I don't think a Grass Knot can take it out from this range, so I just go out into Audino. As he goes for the Will-O-Wisp and unfortunately misses. He goes for a Volt Switch here, and it goes out into Aron as I go for a Wish, and then I go out into Betamax here, seeing as this is the perfect time to get my Stealth Rocks off the field. Get his Stealth Rocks off the field by going for a Defog. So here he goes for an Earthquake. And here I just U-turn, seeing as it's the best play, and go back out into Audino here. I went for a Wish here, just to get health back and stuff. So here I go for a Protect against it. And then here is where I start going for Flamethrowers, and he goes for Heavy Swam. So this is slowly whittling him down. So here I figured if he had Rest, he was gonna go for it here. So he did, and I went for my Wish. And then, so I knew he was going to come in from here unless I got a crit. So I just went for Flamethrower. Well, crit Heavy Slam. So here he gets Earthquake as I go for another Flamethrower. So here, I think I just go for another. Here I go for a Wish. Then here I switch out, try to make an aggressive play, go onto my Manchow and kill it. So here I go for here he goes for the Earthquake, and I get my Wish back. So here I thought, I knew he was gonna go into Shed and Jet, but I just didn't go for Knockoff or Stone Edge, which I don't know why I didn't, because then I wouldn't have had to deal with that thing. But it's whatever. It was the best play if he stayed in. So here I go for a Wish, going out into Gramble, seeing as Gramble needs some health, and I can just get rid of that burn because I don't want to get whittled down, even though I do have Wish to protect. So here he misses his blow. I go for a Super Fang. He goes for a Volt Switch, goes down to Genja as I go for the taunt. So now here he goes for the X-Scissor. And so I know he really can't do it that much to me. So here I just go out into Betamax, seeing as I can kill it with Knockoff. So here he goes out into his Ditto as I go for a U-turn, predicting a switch. So here I go into Mordecai, so I can kill it with a Heat Wave as he switches out into Dragonite, which it sucks that I missed it, but at the same time there was hacks on both ends, because then I would have been able to kill the Dragonite. So here he goes for a D-Dance, and here I just went out into Gramble, predicting a Ice Punch or an Outrage, and I was just gonna make its attack back to normal, because that thing, I don't want him to get a 5-0 with Dragonite. So here he goes for a Swords Dance, and I just go on to Audino, knowing I can kill him. So here he goes for a Protect as I go for a Knockoff. Now here he goes down to Ditto as I went for a Knockoff, and he loses his Choice Scarf, which was sort of a bad play because that Choice Scarf could have helped out because I had no Choice Scarf on my team. So here he goes down to Rotom Clean since it was Audino went for a Wish to get health back, and I was kind of predicting that. So here I go on to Mew, seeing as I think this is the perfect time to set up on Rotom Wash. So here I go for a Side Shock, here I go for a Nasty Plot, and I just go for a Side Shock here. So he knocks off my Extra Repel and gets his switchback. So you can see that Flamethrower does more here because I made my auto defensive and it dies to burn, which I was really happy I got that. Like, I kind of had a look because I looked away from the battle for a second and then I saw it die to burn and I was like, what? And I thought it O-code. So here I'm gonna go for a Side Shock and kill the Dragonite. So here it goes on to Shedinja, and I didn't want to lose my Mew. I wanted to save Differential because Differential will end up mattering in the end. It really does matter, you know. Don't try, if you can win the game, just try to save like if you know you're winning, save Differential. If you're losing, don't try to preserve Differential to make you lose. So here I go out into Baymax, seeing as I can get a Wish, and go for a U-turn here, because it ate up Aggron's hits, and I kind of wanted to get some more kills, killing like a Shedinja or something. So here I go for a Protect to get my Wish back up, because he got a crit Heavy Slam when I could have just switched out here. And so here he gets another crit Heavy Slam, and then I just decided to switch out here, seeing as it's the only thing I can do, and I don't want to lose my auto, you know, just saving Differential. So I go for U-turn here, I get a crit, which doesn't matter because he just rests all of his HP back up. So here I go for a Wish as he goes for a Sleep Talk and unfortunately gets rest, but you know. So here I go out into Mordecai, trying to make an aggressive play, knowing one Heavy Slam won't kill me. So here we go, and then here I go for a Heat Wave here, trying to get some damage. And then he goes for Heavy Slam. So here I was just gonna go for a Heat Wave. You know, I didn't really care about it. Here I was like, okay, I can get a 5-0. I'll still be at the top of the league. And he just goes for a Rest, which was a very bad play because he could have just gone for a Heavy Slam and, you know, not get 5-0'd. So here I just go for a Heat Wave. I got the crit, but I don't think it would have mattered. I think it might have 2-hit KO'd. So here I knew he was going to go for a Shadow Sneak, and here he just goes for X-Scissor and dies to Rocky Helmet damage. So guys, that was the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next week we are playing against a really tough opponent, but I think every opponent's tough.